Good morning, Mrs. Ortega. Thank you for allowing us into your classroom today to present our course selection lesson.
You're welcome, and thank you for the break.
I'm Miss Gardner. I'm one of our high school counselors here at San Jacinto. I have with me some of my other members from our team.
Hi, I'm another counselor at San Jacinto High School, and I'm Mr. Perez.
Hi, I'm another counselor at San Jacinto High School. I'm Mrs. Gergenes.
Hi, I'm another counselor at San Jacinto High School. My name is Miss Harris.
Hi, I'm one of the counselors. I'm Miss Nichols.
Hi, I'm Mr. Carmona, one of your other high school counselors.
And good morning. I am Mrs. McLaren, one of the counselors.
Today, we're going to be talking about course selection. What is course selection and why is it important?
So course selection is the process in which we request classes for the following school year, right? And I heard it's like really important because it gives us a chance to be involved in picking and creating our Individualized Academic Plan, or IAP. And what we can do is we can connect the classes we take in high school to our college and career goals. So I know I'm really interested in the culinary program, so I made sure to talk to my counselor about the culinary pathway.
You know, Christina, that was a really good summary of our course selection.
Now let's talk about the steps of course selection. Can anyone tell me what the first step is?
Mr. Perez, isn't there like a video I have to watch or something, or that we have to watch?
Yeah, that's correct.
I think that's gonna be like a really important thing that we have to pay attention to. I bet there's gonna be like really good information that we need for course selecting. I'm definitely looking forward to choosing my classes for my individual academic plan. Because you know what, guys, we're in charge of our future.
Woo! Quiet down, class, please. The counselors still have information to share.
Awesome job, Mauricio. You are right. That is a very important video that everyone should watch to get better informed about their course options. Does anyone else have anything to add?
Can y'all see me? Yeah, it's cold over here, but see what I heard was, hold on. There's a Pathways Night, and it's supposed to take place February 3rd from 5:30 to 7. I think it's something that my parents and we can come to and explore the different opportunities that are offered here at SJ and learn more about the programs.
Oh, I bet my parents would really like to go to that. But what about our individual meetings with counselors?
So the video also said, I was watching the video during my English class because I didn't really want to listen to what the teacher had to say, but we're not going to tell nobody that. But it said that they're going to come into our classrooms virtually, like they're going to fly in, I think. I really think they're going to fly in, but no, I think it's like this. They're going to come into our class and we're going to go into breakout rooms and they're going to help us pick our classes, not help us, but we're going to pick our classes for next semester. That's what I heard.
That's right, Angela. Also remember, once you have made your selection, you cannot make any changes. So please choose wisely.
Can I interrupt real quick? Teachers have been hearing from students that school counselors force students to take certain classes. Is that true?
So when I talked to my counselor, it was Miss Gardner, she said that the counselors work really hard on the course selection process to make sure that students are fully aware of what they are choosing, and that we actually put down the classes that we really want to take. I heard that the whole schedule is based off of what we put into our individualized academic plans. And so it's really important that we get those academic plans completed. So like if I choose AP World History class and Angela and Justin choose AP World History, they create that many classes of AP World History. And so when I choose when we start school and I say I don't want to have AP World History, there's no room for me anymore in the regular World History class. There's only a certain number of spaces. So that's why it's so hard to change classes later. It's just not available.
Thank you, Erica. That is correct. You have to be very precise in what classes you're putting into your course selection. Otherwise, it's hard to get you out of it.
I just want to say that I also agree with Erica. I think it's so important for us to understand the choices that we make because we're in those classes all year. So that's why counselors have to meet with us so that way we go over all of our classes and our transcript for the year. I remember hearing that colleges and universities look for students who have taken a rigorous schedule. So that's like IB, AP, and dual and concurrent enrollment. So that's why I'm planning on putting an MSJC in my class or my schedule for next year. They really pay attention to not just your senior year, but all of our high schools. So it's so important to make those educated decisions. And I know my counselor has really helped me to make that decision.
Yeah, Christina, that is correct. Colleges will look at your transcript as a whole, not just for the senior year.
Well, I heard that during course selection, it will be the only time we're able to modify our IEPs. During that time, we are able to log onto our Aries account with our families and make any changes that are needed. Then our counselors will come to our classrooms to review the steps on how to complete or modify our plan.
You know, Mrs. Ortega, your students are really on point. Mr. Carmona, do you have anything to add?
Yes. So please, can someone tell me once I enroll into a class, can I switch at the end of the semester?
No, it's not possible to switch at the end of the semester. I tried that once, probably a couple of times, but I was always told that it's important to keep your classes all year long.
Justin, you are correct. Does anyone know why this is important?
I think I have an idea. So I heard that seniors should really not change their classes, especially if like they're applying to the university, just because it can affect their their entrance into that university. And I've heard that sometimes, if they change it up, they don't get in. So I think that's really important for them to know. And it's really important, I guess, for us to review what we're choosing. That way, when we meet the counselors, we know it's, for a fact that we want to take those classes. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Mauricio. Thanks for bringing up that information to seniors.
So I remember the counselors told us that we can plan out our entire high school career by completing our IAP for all the years remaining in high school. So even if you're a freshman or a sophomore, you can select your classes and plan out your junior and senior year. I know that I'm definitely glad to have a plan and know what I need to complete all of my high school graduation requirements and A through G requirements. Since I'm in a pathway, I made sure to put all my pathway classes in my plan so I can complete them and be on my way to be college and career ready.
Let's hear from some of you about some of your plans for after high school.
Actually, Alina, we haven't heard from you yet today. What are your plans for after high school?
Oh, well, what I was thinking is that I would probably go to a 4-year university because I want to major in business. Like I want to have my own cosmetology place, like where people can come and do their makeup and hair and stuff. And so I know that I need that 4-year degree. So I kind of talked to a counselor about it, but I haven't really researched it that much. But yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Do you know of any important classes that'll keep you competitive and help your acceptance?
So yes, I know that I have to take AP classes. It's important that I could take advantage of IB classes as well, dual and concurrent enrollment. And I know that it's really important too that I can take some MSJC classes as well, because that can give me college credit and also gives me a GPA boost. I know it looks good on my transcript. So I'm going to do that as well. And, I'm just going to really challenge myself. I know it's going to be kind of difficult, but, I want to get that degree. So I'm going to, further my education and do as much as I can in high school so I can, be one of those competitive people that those colleges will want to accept me. So that's what I'm going to do.
So glad to hear it. Thank you so much for sharing, Elena.
Erica, you've been a little quiet at this meeting. What career paths are you interested in?
Actually, I'm also really interested in business. I'm thinking about maybe having an interior design company. So I really think that that's the direction that I want to go with my career. So I'm thinking business. I think too for business, I was just thinking, let me just add something to that. I think that it was really good that we added the business pathway. I joined that this year and I really am liking it. I just feel like the class that I'm in is really helping me. I feel like I'm learning some good information. So I was really glad that we added that at the high school this year. So I just wanted to add that too.
Do you know why all your school counselors are constantly telling students what courses are needed for high school graduation and post-secondary plans?
I know that counselors are always trying to keep us informed and stuff, but isn't it really their job to do that in the first place? But no, anyway, so I think they really just want us to know all of our options and stuff, and really want us to be like informed about, what different things we can, get into, what to do, what not to do, kind of, help us out and stuff.
Yeah, you're so right. Us counselors, we attend university meetings and the counselor trainings and every year to keep you guys up to date with all the trends and everything that colleges are looking for your classes. Also, we stay in the know about trade school and military schools. There's so many options for you guys, and we just want to make sure you guys are informed.
Thank you, Erica and Elena, for your input.
Yes, and thank you, Ms. Ortega, for having us today. Your students are very knowledgeable and they know, and I think they're ready to complete their IAPs. Ms. G, any final words before we head?
Thank you, Mrs. Ortega, for allowing us to present our course selection lesson. Students, please stay tuned for a follow-up video and all of the different pathways you will be choosing from. And remember, at San Jacinto High School, we are all in.
ROTC has definitely taught me a lot of things, from leadership to education skills. It's definitely given me a confidence booster.
You definitely get a lot of support and motivation, especially from your upperclassmen and the instructors.
They teach you the leadership and the motivation and the dedication to the core, and in the long run it really helps and supports. And then later you can do that to the same to other freshmen that come through as well.
You don't have to be military minded to join ROTC. You'll gain a lot of discipline, study skills, you'll get time management and leadership skills. You'll be able to work with others. I want to take on an Air Force career. ROTC will help me with my 3-year certificate, so I'll get a higher pay grade and a higher rank right out of high school. Join ROTC and be a leader.
I'm in the agricultural mechanics pathway, and I'm specifically in welding. And I really enjoy the class and learning hands-on skills, and you can take it to get welding certificates. The pathway can take you to welding, welding assistance, underwater welding, and also a welding inspector. And you can make up to a 6-figure salary. This is a class for all students, no matter your gender, because anyone can be good at welding. If you're a hands-on learner or a visual learner, this is the class for you.
I'm in the agriculture pathway, specifically animal science. What I like most about it would be the close relationships that you build when you're in that program, because you're automatically an FFA. We learn about raising animals, how to take care of them, and we have to feed them. So we learn a lot about responsibility. When you get the animal, they don't listen to you, they're not trained, so you have to do it yourself. And it takes a lot of work. I'd say you probably learn how to be more of a leader, because you have to train your animal, you have to basically be more commanding. Another area of agriculture that I'm involved in is floral design. And in the floral design classes, we learn how to make little arrangements and wrap flowers, and we get to sell the flowers, but the arrangements are just more for satisfaction and gifts. Floral design can help give you skills that can help you right out of high school. You can be a florist, that's probably one of the biggest ones. Freshmen should join the ag program because it really helps them in life with responsibilities and taking care of things, growing them, raising them, and it'll just help them build better skills that they'll need in life. Come join us and grow with us. You'll love it.
If you're really interested in graphic design, it's a great class and a great place to start too. I've learned a lot about computers and editing. I personally want to do communications and journalism. I think we're going to start becoming more and more dependent on technology. So I feel as if no matter what career we do, we need to at least know some idea of knowledge on how to use technology. If you have technical and creative skills, then this is the place for you.
The career pathway I am in is video production, and I enjoy it because I get to connect with people and it allows me to get a career that I would like to pursue in the future. I've created videos for the counselors, the daily bulletin of course, and also for Walmart. We learned a lot because we learned we had to be on time, we had to get there early, dress appropriately, and of course, do what we do best, videos. The skills you're gonna learn here is communications, meeting deadlines, and being a team player. That's number one. Why wouldn't you want to join this class? It's your playground, you can be as creative as you want, and you can make friendships that'll last forever.
So AVID means Advancement via Individual Determination. If you take this course, you are going to have guidance, of course, but it's a really self-driven course. Not to scare you away, but you're gonna want to have some goals when you go in there. AVID does go on college trips, which is a huge plus about it. So it's different to talk about college, but then it's another experience to be on the campus, seeing kids walking back and forth to their classes, doing their homework. It makes it feel real and personal. So you can go, you can figure out if that's something you want to do. It's almost instantaneous when you step onto the campus. Like, do I belong here? Do I fit here? Join AVID because we are a family unit here on campus. We do not turn away from your problems. Although it is a self-driven course, we are always here for guiding steps. The upperclassmen, myself included, we're always going to be here to guide you into the right steps to grow as a student. That's the main point of AVID. You join and you come out a better student with so much more knowledge and self-confidence. It really is the first step to taking initiative in your future.
It's like a job. Basically, you're in a huge zone with big machinery and you're using it. You're learning how to talk to people, like if you're in a job site, like construction, stuff like that. If you're in a lab, you're learning safety, critical thinking, problem solving.
If there's any jobs, say that you might need to use some sort of heavy machinery in, such as a table saw, you have a band saw.
This can lead you to engineering, carpentry, woodworking, cabinet making, finishing. It can really lead you to those pathways.
Something I'm putting together right now is a portfolio. It's like showing the process of me putting it together. And I feel like me showing that to say somebody I want to get a job from would, it'd just be like, hey, this person, they can work with these things and with no problem.
I'm a sophomore, I'm going through my senior year with woodshop. If you're looking to join, I'm happy to help.
If you want to get your hands dirty, then you should definitely join Industrial Wood Tech.
In this class, you'll get your CPR certification, you'll complete hours as an internship. Also, you'll learn a lot of hands-on experience. The main priority is you making sure the patient has what it needs, it's comfortable. You start understanding that, they're not feeling well and they just want to feel better, they want to go home. And, nurses try their best, on making them feel better. That's why we practice first semester with everything. We go through everything. And then, you continue and then you go to Hemet Valley or you could go to a clinic. This career pathway could take you, to the medical field. You could do a dentist assistant, you could do vet. You also get college credits, which I'm sure that look good in your portfolio, on your resume. Personally, I think this is like the best experience you could do your high school year because not every high school has these programs. If you would see yourself doing this, don't even think about it twice. Join it, sign up, and you won't regret it at all.
The career pathway I'm in is called CTE, Clinical Assisting. What we learn in here, we do CPR certified, we do blood draws, and they set you to be ready towards the field. You become more mature, you pursue that mentality that you have to have for those patients. I encourage incoming classes to join this program because if you're willing to learn something new and you're willing to do something new every day and to take on a new challenge to set your goals higher and higher, I really encourage you to take this pathway.
This is my second year of culinary at San Jacinto High School and I do enjoy it very much.
I'm the chef mostly, so I usually read the recipes and I fill out the labs and I tell everybody basically their spots.
It's a collaborative thing. We all work together to try to bring out this great product.
The other responsibilities in the kitchen are the chefs, the cooks, the assistant cooks, and the managers.
We also gain our food handlers cards when we do intro to culinary, and that's good for like 2 years, so it's really beneficial.
I actually do have a job right now at the Camelot in Hemmock as one of their nighttime servers and weekend servers. Without my food handlers that I got in this class, I probably wouldn't have gotten my job.
Welcome to San Jacinto High School Culinary Arts!
The International Baccalaureate is a program that you start in your junior year, but you continue on to your senior year because they are 2-year courses. They're very work heavy. You get a lot of assignments and a lot of projects, and you do a lot of the learning on your own because teachers are not supposed to necessarily hold your hand through it because it is a IB course, and it's similar to AP, but you have very smaller class sizes. Your teachers are really one-on-one with you since you only have like 11 other kids in the class. You meet some of your very close friends in there just because you're working with them all the time. Some of the skills that you'll probably most likely learn just through experience, definitely researching and using sources that you'd never even knew existed. You'll find a lot of sites that have really good information that you probably would have never found if it wasn't for the diploma. You get a GPA boost, you get college credit, and it is actually accepted by many universities throughout the globe, and you could go to other countries and study abroad if that is what you want to do.
I'm in the biomedical career pathway. I really enjoy it because I've always enjoyed putting myself in a challenge, and this class is very much so a challenge. It starts freshman year, and right off the bat you dive into a variety of medical careers, and that's what I like about the course, that it doesn't just focus on a single medical career field, but it covers a vast majority of career fields like forensics, DNA analysis, even cardiovascular surgeons. You just explore everything, and it's a very hands-on course. So every week, every day, you're practically working on a new lab. And instead of just reading about these medical procedures, you're actually doing them. This is a 4-year program, and the 4 classes you'll be taking is biomed, human body systems, medical interventions, and biomedical innovations. It also benefits you and how colleges see you because it is a 5-credit class and gives you a GPA boost, which looks really good on college applications. You'll really enjoy it.
Visual and Performing Arts includes classes such as ceramics, draw, paint, choir, band, and theater. So the visual and performing arts is not something you need to be good in or something you need to have experience on because you will learn it in the beginning. I chose ceramics because I feel like that needs a lot of concentration on what you're doing, and other pathways like drama, that needs like a lot of courage, because it's hard to go in front of people. So I think that's like a challenge if you want to give yourself. And choir as well, it's not easy to sing in front of a lot of people. So the benefits of the visual and performing arts would be thinking in a different way, use your imagination, your thought, express your feelings. I would recommend you come out and try visual and performing arts to tap into your creative side.
I've been in AP since my 10th grade year, and it has really helped me, with time management, on my schoolwork, study skills. It really prepared me for college. Some of the benefits of the AP is it gives you a GPA boost on your classes. It also looks good on your college applications because it shows that you're a more dedicated student to your schoolwork. Another benefit of AP is at the end of the year when we take our AP test, if you score really high on it and get like about a 4 or a 5, you can actually earn college credit as a high school student. AP might come off as really challenging for some person, but it really helps shape you for the future because if you're going to college, you are really going to be working like that in an AP class. It's going to be very rigorous and challenging, but it's worth it in the end. Join AP and be college ready. I'll see you there.
Dual and concurrent enrollment is a college class that you could take here at the high school or at MSJC. It's basically just a college class that you could get college credit for, and it's really nice to have the college experience. It looks good on college applications and gives you a boost in your GPA. Concurrent enrollment you could take as a 9th grader at the college, and you get high school and college credit. Apply at MSJC for dual and concurrent enrollment today.